Today we'll see the Australian Grand Prix, and we have hopefully got 3 upgrades going on the car. That's right, 3 whole upgrades. Fingers crossed they're successful, and hopefully we can score even more points. Let's get into it. Start for the championship standings then. Only 5th in the standings, of course, in the Williams at the moment. But Max Verstappen having an almost perfect start to the season. 52 points available. He scored 51 points. Not too bad at all. 16 points for us, though. Great start to the season. In the Williams, to get 2 6th places. Last race we started at the back of the grid as well. Took a new engine. To come from 20th to 6th in a Williams was unreal. Did not expect it. We had a fantastic finish as well. Definitely go and check out that episode if you haven't seen it already. And as you can see today, we have got the Australian Grand Prix. That's where Williams are right now, very much at the back of the grid. But as I said, we've got 3 upgrades due on today. So fingers crossed all 3 of those are successful. None of them are rushed. And then we can hopefully, maybe, overtake Aston Martin. We'll see how that works out for us. The upgrades we've got is a minor weight reduction, a minor front downforce, and a minor rear downforce. Pretty much all cornering. Weight reduction also helps with braking and accelerating, of course, as well. But big upgrades, big upgrades. That would be so useful for Australia because it is a cornering circuit. We've also got a major engine power coming, but I believe that one is not due on until... That's right, that one's not due on until after this race. So that will hopefully be on in time for Imola, which would be a good circuit to have that one. We've also got another 2,807 resource points to spend. So... let's have a look. We've got these 2. We can't buy any of those. We can't buy anything here. We can't buy anything here. We can only buy this. That is the only upgrade we've got available. 190 resource points. You know what? I'm not going to do it. As I said, we took the new engine in the last race, which means we've actually now got... I mean, look at all those beautiful green components. We've got so many components to use that hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll be okay. Even with that, without taking any more penalties. So we don't need to do durability. I'm genuinely going to... I'd rather save the points than do durability upgrades. First we've got is the cable assembly, which is going to be a minor weight reduction upgrade. We haven't rushed any of these. They've got a roughly 30% chance of failure, but that is pretty low. So fingers crossed this is successful. After the personnel upgrade, we want to see some green. Right, come on, give us the green. Give us green, give us green. Yeah, beautiful. Okay. So there's the minor weight reduction upgrade on the car. That also unlocked 3 more upgrades, including another weight reduction, which we can't rush it anyway, so we'll get that on time for Imola, I think, straight away. 600 resource points, boom, get on for Imola. We could also potentially do this, tyre wear for Imola, or weight redistribution for Imola. I think I'm going to do the tyre wear upgrade, which will also hopefully be on time for Imola. That'll be another 3 upgrades for Imola, 2 minors, 1 major, which would be awesome. Now I'm going to skip some more time, we'll get a few more resource points here. There you go, another 420. Right, give us a screen, these are downforce upgrades, yes, let's go. Both downforce upgrades, all 3 upgrades successful. The Williams career loves us. Nothing has failed yet. Oh, why have I said that? I've just jinxed it. But in theory, nothing has failed yet. So hopefully we should be okay. Right, so that should unlock the next 2. Which I think we'll just buy the next 2. Ah, they just missed out on going on for Imola. I think if they completed 1 day sooner, we'd have got one for Imola. But never mind, they'll go on for Miami. Miami's probably a downforce circuit anyway. So we'll get the front and rear wing downforce upgrades on. Hopefully both for Miami. So many upgrades coming to... I love using the... the increased... resource rate. You have so many resource points at the start of the season. I've got an absolute abundance. We've now got 5 upgrades all coming on the car. 5 upgrades due. Fingers crossed we've overtaken Aston Martin and we're no longer the slowest team in the grid. 3 successful upgrades, all minor, granted, but still 3 successful upgrades. That is not insignificant. Hopefully, fingers crossed, I'll see us ahead of Aston Martin. Let's have a look. Oh, some rain for the race. I'll look at that in a second. And no. No, if Aston Martin stood still, we would have overtaken them. But as it is, no, we just matched them. I will say, though, have we got the biggest upgrade in F1 for this race? Maybe. Maybe Ferrari got quite a big one. McLaren got quite a big one. Yeah, don't know. I feel like maybe most people have got 2 minor upgrades and we've got 3. So it's a minor difference, but it should be quite a bit quicker in the corners now. A minor weight reduction, a minor front downforce, and a minor rear downforce all on the car now. So hopefully that'll make us a chunk quicker in the corners, which is where we're crying out for the pace right now. And that's it. We're going to run the first engine because that's still got plenty of life left in it. Only 16% worn, 19, 27%, all totally fine. No worries at all for that. Right, let's do it. Qualifying. Right, so we're going to get the wet setup on, guys. Which is right at the bottom of my list. Here it is. Wet setup, because again, we don't actually have park firmly on, but we simulate having it on. So if we're going to go for wet setup, we also have to go for it in quali. I think for now, I'm just going to go do a lap with this. Unfortunately, I suspect that we're going to struggle here. If I get anything but last, we've done really well. Right, come on. This is currently just the default wet setup, so it's going to be heavily compromised. Should have a nice lot of traction, so I should be able to get good exits, you'd hope. Oh, there's a McLaren coming out of the pits. No, please back off, please back off, please back off, please back off. Yes, he does. I was a bit cautious. I didn't really know how much front end bite I was going to have, to be honest. Which obviously should be quicker through the corners. And there is quite a lot of corners, so it might not be too bad. But these sort of straights, we're going to lose like half a second. It's down this one straight alone, I'd have thought. I think we go into the pits, we crank on some more front wing, which will make us even slower in the straights, but give us a bit more front end bite. It doesn't feel disastrously unnecessary, to be fair. It's our first lap time at 1:19.5 behind Vettel. Vettel is one of the ones we can hopefully beat. Now this is my in lap, I think, unless I'm massively up, but I'm going to push on it. Forgot this ERS system can't do 2 laps in a row. We need to upgrade it badly. Okay, we can beat Vettel. We can probably even beat Stroll. Our teammate looks like he hasn't actually done a lap yet, though, annoyingly. Have to wait and see what he does. Now, as I said, within park firmware, I can change the front wing angle and the tyre pressures. I'm not going to change too much else. Come on. 4 more clicks of front wing should give us a bit more front end bite. Hopefully we take the corners just a little bit quicker, but we'll be even slower in the straight. So let's see how this affects things. Very nice. Oh, still struggling a little with the front end, but it was a lot better than it used to be. It's wide. Let's take a lift because I was a bit wide. 3/10 up though, nice. Keep going. Ah, a bit too much curb. I think maybe I can't take the curb there. I was hoping I could. Nah, not bad, not bad. We found 4/10. That's not bad. That is not bad. That should put us off last. It does, up to P18. Tell you what, only 1.8 off pole with a wet setup. That's not too bad. Only out qualifying Stroll by about a 10th, as I predicted. About 3/10 to Albon. I think that's possible. I don't think any more is possible. All right, here we go. Final qualifying lap. Let's see what we can do.
30 seconds left in the session.
Going to steer through there. Caution on throttle, but 3/10 to our teammate. Let's see what we can do. Come on. Felt a bit cautious, but he's carrying good speed. 1/10. Nice. Good start. Tried avoiding the curb this time. Does seem slightly beneficial. George Russell made a mistake head there. Bit of a snap on the exit. 3/10 though. That's my aim. Very cautious through there. I knew I was up a lot. I didn't want to push it too much, but we're going to find 3/10. Is it going to be enough to not be at the back of the grid? Yes, it is. We are 19th. 19th only. I suspect, unless our teammate improved, we were very close to 18th as well. Well, I don't know if Albon did improve, but if he did, it wasn't by much. 1/10 away from Alex Albon. And beyond that, 10th and a half. It probably is in there because it was such a high downforce setup. I could just push harder and harder and harder and find more and more time. So I definitely could have beaten Albon, possibly Vettel as well. But yeah, beyond that, I don't know if there's a lot more I could have done. As we're 19th out of 20th, out of 20 cars, I may as well take a new engine. Now, this should be all the engines we need now. I don't think I'll need any more after this. This will be it. 5 main engine components, 4 of the lesser ones, 6 gearboxes. Should be enough. All right, there it is then. There's the heavy rain. There was forecast. We've got some lightning or some stormy weather due quite soon in this race. We'll see how that plays out. But we're, of course, going to be at the back, so I wouldn't bother watching the whole grid rundown.
After the points
All right.
finished last race,
Yeah, 2 P6s in a row so far. Now, there's that stormy weather that's due. Now, does the game does not think we can zero stop at all. But equally, it doesn't think it's that slow, really. To extend our stint by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 laps. It's only 1.6 seconds across 5 laps. It's not a lot. If we can save the tyres a little bit more than the game's expecting, hopefully, we can then one stop. I mean, look, it's going heavy rain, stormy, heavy rain, light rain, no rain. So, don't know about that. We're going to take out quite a lot of fuel because we'll be saving a lot in these conditions. I still don't really know what stormy means. I don't even know if I've had stormy before, but we'll see. Oh. There, perfect. That's a jab at the throttle, but we've got away with it. Right, come on then, guys. Back of the grid, full wet for almost all the race. It's going to dry up at the end. Let's try and move our way forward with the high wings. Better start on the AI. Better start on the AI. How often do you see that? The high wings coming in clutch there. Oh, big snap for Gasly. We've got the inside of a few here, but they're going a bit straight. couldn't get the power down on the exit there, unfortunately. That'll be a bit quicker in the straight. Nice and safe down the inside. Oh, a little bit deep there and caused a bit of contact. Still side by side, but no, we're up to P12. P12. With that unreal start, higher wings, able to launch off the grid much better than the AI. Now let's get head down. No idea what our pace is going to be like. We're on a click higher than qualifying AI level. That's 104. Oh, as if the AI are able to take that corner. Almost flat. This is the problem. I'm going to get a bit monstered in the straight here. Yeah, couldn't do anything to defend against Magnussen there. We've got another AlphaTauri coming right side as well. Trying to understeer into the wall. Oh, I didn't want to send it. Almost did accidentally. I'm going to struggle for pace in this one, guys. Judging on the first lap evidence. It does take me a little while to get into the dry conditions and get up to speed with it, so I'm not panicking just yet. We all stayed level that lap, which is slightly worrying. Oh, deep, 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 deep. They're so good on these sort of exits. Oh, Gasly in the bin! Check that out, what happened there? Yeah, Gasly, I think perhaps caught out by us being quite slow there. Went for a move, did he? I don't know, he looked almost like he had a snap there. He survives though, no damage for him. AI have actually got quite a lot more front grip than me. Oh god, so annoying. It should mean they're a bit less stable on the rear, but it's not really how AI work, unfortunately. Almost flat through there at least. Sticking with them, which is encouraging. But not quicker despite having the very wet setup. Just to find more and more time as I go. It does take me a little while to get up to speed with these wet conditions. Of course, the AI don't need practice, they are AI.
Forecast suggests the rain's going to be lightening up over the next 10 to 15 minutes.
Wow, that's early.
You should start finding
Oh,
grip as we clear the stand.
get a flag, is that in front?
Okay, watch
It
your
is,
pace
safety car.
before the safety car.
Safety
is
car.
out.
Ah, yes, George Russell's actually, his engine's blown up, slowed everyone down. Right, that's a good thing for us because now we're a bit more up to speed with these conditions. We know what to expect a bit more. We have to be a bit quicker on the restart. It's also given us a free position. We're up to P12. It's also reduced the gap to the leaders. So
Car lengths in the next car. Okay, let's get ready to go racing again. The safety car is in this lap.
I should have worn the rears up before I did that. That's so early.
Overtaking until the timing.
I can't warn the rears up because it won't let me wheel speed. I hate it. Must be full wet conditions, I think. No, possibly even these stormy conditions. I don't know. A front's the only bet. Look, it forces you into traction control when the safety car's restarted. It's so annoying. There you go. Full control now. Just burning out while I'm waiting for them to go to full racing speed. Not a bad restart that. Not a bad restart. Not a bad restart. Can we get up the inside of Magnussen here? They do tend to break quite early. Didn't want to send it any harder than that. Oh. Didn't want to send it any harder than that. They're breaking early enough into here. Will they? No. Okay, I might get taken by Solari here. There's not a lot we can do about it. I'm not BRS. Hope for the best, but must not be running ERS. Sending it hard in there to try and maintain the position. Squeeze him out. We're not having any of that. Oh, a bit of contact behind as well. Battling behind, slowing each other down. That's handy for me. Allow me to get a bit of space. Okay. About to ask my engineer about the rain. Maybe I should have gone into the safety car, you know. Oh, turn. Maybe I should have gone into the safety car. I don't know. Inter's only lose about a second a lap or something silly in the full wet conditions. It's not that bad. It's really not. Problem is they would get a bit cold. That's the big problem. Now, do we bother for inters or do we go try and go all the way to the slicks? We need to hear really when it's going to get dry. Well, still have to lift. There's a lot more grip through there. I'm not struggling with the rears there anymore. I feel like I can have a good pace here. I'm just struggling right now. Right, let's get our head down now. I think we can have a good pace. Track feels all right now. These high wings, we've got to make use of them. We should be quicker than we are, I think, right now. Drifting on the exit. I'm trying to find every single little bit of lap time I can, but only a 0.6, only a tiny bit quicker. Still not able to quite be flat. I think I could with a slightly better line. I think I could be flat through there now. Oh, another drift. You see, I'm just sliding slightly through the turns. I felt like I'm on the limit. 33.2 that last lap. Nice, that's better. That's the line I need to take. And AI in. Don't look like it. Yes! Yes, they are! Some of the AI are boxing probably for full wets. Wait, were they? I made that up? Maybe I made that up. No, I didn't. No, one guy boxed. Bottas boxed. Obviously, if he was a player and he needed to box then because of tyre wear or whatever it may be, he would go for inters. It's worth the risk, but AI tends to just go for whatever tyre is right now. Okay. Yep. Crossover is happening, but if some of the AI start boxing, some more of the AI start boxing for full wets, that'll give us a lot of positions. Are they going to box this lap? No, no one else boxed, sadly. No one else boxed. As if. I wanted the AI to box so badly. Could gain a massive amount of positions if they did. Come on, AI. Some more of you box for full wets. Box for full wets. Please box for full wets. We could get a big result here if they do box for full wets. Although, that said, we won't be able to keep the fast cars behind us. We've just got too high a wing level. The only reason I'm catching Magnussen right now is tyre wear. Still nobody boxing. Everybody's holding out. AI being clever for once. Why are the AI being clever for once? Do we undercut? Do we box now? Try and undercut Magnussen, get into the points at least. Oh, don't do that game. Engine's been saying for a couple of laps now that it's kind of 50-50. Well, the Ferrari's in.
Understood. Stopping this lap.
I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I think these conditions are okay now for inters. I want to try and undercut Magnussen. Oh, he boxes as well. Does he box for inters though? Or does he box for wets? I assume it'll be inters, but you never know. We can pit in there. Ah, there's some double stacking going on. Look at this. That's going to hold them up. Could I even possibly beat them out the pit lane? And does everyone go for inters? No, I think. Oh, I think they've gone wets. They've gone wets. They've gone full wets. Now that could be I've just made the wrong decision. But they'll have to box again. I won't, unless it dries out at the end. We did gain a position as well. We're up to P10 now. I think someone overtook us as well, so I think we actually probably gained a couple there. We gained one on knock-on. And Ricardo. As if they've gone full wets. Sure, they'll be boxing the next couple of laps for inters. This could be huge for our race guys. Some people still out there on full wets, though. We need them to box as well, ideally, to maximise the gains. It is very much a 50-50. Let's just hope these tyres last now till the end. Hopefully the inters are durable enough. They are quicker, but not by a crazy amount. But don't forget, they are in quicker cars, ultimately. With worse setups that aren't suited for the wet. They're doing fast laps of the race on the full wets, which means it is drying out. Well, possibly. Could just be the fresh tyres. This is very similar grip, though. It's weird. It is very much a crossover point.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 13.0 seconds.
Why is it not drying out? Oh! He's managed to save it. Big off there, though, for Ricardo. Ricardo's that way back from us. This is flat out. Oh, no. It's terrifying. It is. It's just terrifying. It needs to be flat, though, because this is the part of the track that keep overtaking me. Luckily, Ricardo made a mistake this lap, so he's not able to be close enough to me, but...
Inters are the best time.
Okay, we're saying Inter's the best now, straight up, but it's also not telling them to box. It's clearly quite a small margin. Come on, dry up, dry up, dry up. Well, not dry up, but get drier, get drier. I'll use less ERS, keep Ricardo at bay. Okay, I'm still just matching the cars in front of them. I'm still not gaining on them. I felt sure this was the right decision. The full wets are not a very good tyre, but today... they seem unstoppable, but I think it's just an AI thing. I'm pretty sure if I was on full wets right now, I'd be struggling like mad. Okay, we are now catching the car in front. Hopefully it dries up just quick enough. We can be rapid on the last few laps. But again, the AI, I don't think that their tyres will completely die. It's not like in the wet conditions where, you know, if it goes from dry to wet or wet to dry, you can lose multiple seconds per lap. I don't think that will happen between inters and wets. Not with the AI. Come on, dry up more, game, please. I'm definitely on the right tyre and have been. The game has said the Inter's the right tyre for many laps now. And we've got long to go. They won't box now, that's it. That's a real shame. I thought they were going to box, we were going to gain a load of positions. 30.4, purple final sector. Will we be able to steal fastest lap? Problem is, of course, it won't matter unless we get into the top 10. We're going quicker this lap. He shouldn't be able to go quicker this lap, but Charles just did, so probably will be able to. They are going to benefit from the dry conditions just like I am. There will just come a point where I benefit more than them, which I think is the crossover we're seeing now. A little bit deep. Just not get it stopped. Now to pull a move somewhere. Come on, let's get P9. P9 would be a good consolation prize in this race.
Caution, caution.
And Alonso's out. That's ahead. That's ahead. We're into the points. We're into the points. Okay, let's make it P8. Come on. Or is he? No, hang on. The car's ahead of slow. What's going on? The Ferrari's slow. Has he got damage? Oh, almost spun. What is going on at the end of this race, guys? I think the Ferrari's slow ahead, is he? Maybe? I don't know. I can't get him in the straights. I can't look at it. I can't get them in the straights. We need to get a ridiculous exit at some point. I don't think the Ferrari is slow. I think that was a red herring. Oh, come on, Ocon. Are you joking, dude?
Nice overtake.
That's an absolute joke. That was the most clearly on move in the world. He's still turned in on me. But hey, we gained the position up to P9. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's get fastest lap and let's get Magnussen. Definitely quicker than Magnussen, look. He's possibly going to stop us getting a fast lap. Let's just concentrate on this for now. It's 2 extra points if we get Magnussen. Pushing him through there, pushing him through there. Oh, he's gone deep, he's gone deep. Huge, he gives us a position up to P8 now. Up to P8, can we possibly steal the fastest lap with lots of ERS? I don't think I'm quick enough. I think our car's almost 2 seconds a lap slower than the fastest cars. I'd be surprised if I can. Especially been held up in the first set, and we've got to go for it. We've got to try. 28.9, we'll try for it. Not quite going to catch Bottas in time. Looks like his tyres went off quite a bit at the end there. Perez also does 28.9. Catching Bottas, another couple of laps could have got him as well, but it's going to be P8, guys. That's not bad. That is some points. Again, can we steal fastest lap? It's going to be close. I think we did. I think we stole fastest lap for another point as well. But it's P8. Do you know what? We take that. We take that. That race looked like it wasn't going our way for a long, long time. A long, long time. P8 is not bad. That is not bad. That should be, what, 6 points? Plus maybe fastest lap. Did we get it? We did. We got fastest lap as well in a Williams by about half a second. So clearly those tyres were much quicker at the end there, but it just took so long. The game was saying it's into conditions for ages, and it just never quite... Well, it did get there eventually, but it just took so long. That's ridiculous. Oh, I can't help but feel a bit shafted by that. I think the player's car on those full wets would have gone off a lot more than that. I think the AI not factoring in tyre temperatures really benefited from that. But end result was better than going full wets. Good call. Yeah, I think it wasn't for a long time there. It wasn't looking very good, was it? But in the end, it did come good. 5 points. That's not bad. Max doesn't win the race. It's not been a perfect start to the season, although Charles Leclerc won, and those two are running away with it at the moment. Look, 42-point gap between Russell and Verstappen. Only 7 points between Verstappen and Leclerc. So let's hope those two have a bit of bad luck towards the end of the season. Still fifth in the constructors. McLaren, of course, scoring good points. They've definitely got some potential to outscore us this season. I think we could maybe beat Alpine. I think P4 is probably going to be our maximum. I'd have thought. I don't think we could beat any of the top 3. Not in season 1. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed that race. Bit frustrating, I think, for a lot of it. Just their tyres would not die. They would not die, but they do eventually just about die. I'd have been bitterly disappointed if we ended that race outside the points with all that in mind. But I think we did it right there to get through to P8. Certainly to claim fastest lap as well on that last lap. It seemed their tyres really went off at the end, and we were able to be quite significantly faster, probably about 2 seconds a lap quicker than we would have been on full wets. So maybe even a bit more. So quite a significant difference at the end. But yeah. 3 races in a 2022 Williams, 3 races in the points. And we keep it up next time with Imola. Fingers crossed that the next 3 upgrades are successful as well. Hopefully, guys, I'll catch you then. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.